Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. We'd like to welcome Julie Murray, the Southwest Missouri Programs Director for Foster Adopt Connect. And you're here to talk about something that's actually happening right now.
It is. It's
literally
not our upcoming Journey bus tour. It is our ongoing bus tour at the moment. And so we have loaded up a bus full of community members, legislators, educators to take a tour of a day in the life of a foster child.
Oh my goodness.
That is amazing, because you think about a foster child, you don't think about a day in the life of a foster child and what they might go through. So give us some examples of the beginning of the day through that day of what these people will be experiencing.
Right now they started at the archives building, and every participant is given a child profile card with an actual story of a child who's been in care, their age, gender, what their story's been like. And then they're also given a black trash bag to collect all of their belongings in about the 10 minutes that they're given when they are removed from their home. And so we do a guided imagery and allow participants to think for a moment, what would you put in that bag? And then you walk out the door into the unknown. And so while they're on this tour today, they're going to go to Children's Division and see what that looks like, the rooms that you do family visits in. They will go to the courthouse and sit in front of the judge and a juvenile officer and hear stories about what court hearings look like. They will go to the Child Advocacy Center, where forensic interviews are done for victims of sexual abuse. And while they do as good a job as they can do, it's still very powerful to walk into that room where a child goes. And so they make these different stops, and while they're traveling on the bus, we have other organizations sharing what their impact is for those kids. We have a CASA volunteer who shares what that looks like, and then staff members cover our programming and each of the services that we provide for kids in care.
What is the biggest thing you hear from people after they do that tour?
I had no idea. That's what we hear. They knew it was awful. They knew that that was not something you would wish on any child, but really had no idea the places that these kids have to visit that no other child even knows about. Most of us adults don't know that those places exist. And so walking in and out the doors and trying to put yourself in the mindset of a 10-year-old child or a 7-year-old child.
See, that's what blows my mind and makes me want to cry and feel nervous for that child, is being alone.
Right.
You're not with family. You're with people who are trying to help you, granted. But you're seeing things that maybe you've only seen on TV or didn't know existed, and there you are in front of a judge. And then you're in this place, and you're by yourself.
Exactly.
I can't even fathom what that feels like.
No, most of us can't. And some of these kids are separated from their siblings because we don't have homes that can take a sibling group of 6 or 7 children at the same time. And so your natural support system is taken from you also.
There's so much that these kids go through. First of all, sometimes they're taking from their family.
Right.
And this is, I mean, these are people that you're supposed to trust.
Right.
These are people that are supposed to take care of you. And what that does to your psyche. I know that your program offers all kinds of things as far as mental help, emotional help, because that's one of the biggest things they're going to need as well, as much as they go through.
Well, and we work a lot with those foster and adoptive parents and teach them how to understand trauma, how to understand what these kids are going through and what they've come from, and how can they better support them and their biological families, because our goal is reunification. And so when you read these stories and you hear the horror that they're removed from, we tend to think, well, they're better off now.
Right.
That child wants to go home.
Always.
And so in spite of everything they're going through, they want to go back home. So our programming is designed to be a support. We offer a lot of training to better equip people to care for these kids and hopefully get them back.
So, what is the goal of this tour and the purpose, the outcome? What are we hoping to achieve?
Ideally, we want people to understand what kids are going through, and we want them to have a better understanding of how they can get involved. We want you to walk off of there and say, okay, now I've heard it. I cannot pretend it doesn't exist. How can I get involved? How can I be a support to kids in care, to agencies that support children in care? So what am I going to do with this knowledge now that I have it?
And how can people do that?
They can volunteer for CASA. They can become foster adoptive parents. They can come and tour our facilities and see a lot of the resources that we provide to families. We love to give tours at Foster Adopt Connect. We have a direct services store where we provide those tangible items to kids, like clothing and hygiene items. And so start looking for where you can get involved.
The website is on your screen.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, don't go anywhere. Ozarks Fox Sam will be back right after this. Thank you for all you do.
Yeah,
I can't imagine that.